Shalom, everybody. I hope that you are feeling well today and you're at rest and you're at peace and all that kind of stuff. Welcome in. We're going to take a look at today's energy and see what the Most High God wants to bring out here. If you are a part of this channel and you are upright and all that, and your light shines in the earth, I appreciate you. I really appreciate you very, very much. Thank you for being that way in the earth, doing upright, truthful things. If you are brand spanking new and you're clicking on this video for the first time ever, please don't watch this video without going down below and watching the video that says who I am and what I do on my platforms. Because if you get offended in any way, shape, or form by not watching and understanding who and what I am, then that's going to be between you and the creator of all things, okay? I'm not religious, I'm just spiritual, and I'm for the truth, and I'm for the commandments of the Most High God. I've actually proven that the scripture's found here, okay? And just walking in the truth is the way to go, folks. It gets us out of all kinds of nonsense, right? But anyway, I would ask for you to just, go watch that video. It will actually take you over to Instagram, so you'll have to have the Instagram app and all that kind of stuff. Hold on just a second, guys. I gotta step away from my table real quick. I apologize. And okay. Trying to get some type of music going in the background, and it's not working. Hold on just a second. I really apologize. Happy birthday to you if it's a birthday and all that kind of stuff. Let's see here what's going on with this. So yesterday if I'm sitting here, I guess I'll talk to you guys for just a second. Yesterday I did a couple of things with the channel, and I got ads now on my channel, and so hopefully that will be helping. I guess I read in there, and I guess you have to have like 1,000 views or something like that before you even start getting a little bit of something or whatever on a video. So if you guys can like and share and do all that stuff, it helps me at this time. I've been in really heavy need, like a lot of people, but I need y'all to help that way. If nothing else, just energetically like, share, subscribe, do all that kind of stuff. It helps build the channel. It helps with that kind of stuff. And I don't really know all the details of how all that works. I'm still reading up on it and stuff like that. But what I don't understand about this channel, though, is it shows I have over 8,000 people, and I can say that, hey, if you want to give energetically, I'll give you a thank you by a reading for anybody who's interested in that. And you telling me that this channel has that many subscribers, and there's no one that wants to even contact me for even if you don't even want a reading for a thank you, just to say, hey, out of all those people, well, somebody's still on my account, because I just cannot believe that. I cannot believe that somebody would sit here and say, hey, rescue, I need rescue, I've been messed with and bullied and stuff like that, and nobody reaches out. Okay, but like I got like 3 people that have stepped in to help a little bit with me, and I'm just like, something funny about that. You mean out of all the people that are on this channel, just about 3 people? Something funny about that, folks. And so whoever is in a high position on the other end of this phone doing whatever you do to my stuff, I have a right to work this channel in the name of the Most High God. And when you mess with me, you're actually touching his daughter. And you have a right to do that to anybody's channel. Okay? I have a right to eat by the work of my hands that I dedicate this work to the Most High God with. Okay? Nobody has a right to alter things anywhere. Okay? And so, anyway, just kind of want to throw that out. If anybody out there can help and can reach me in any way, shape, or form, you can either email me through PayPal or in the Cash App section here in the subject, put a number and I'll contact you. I need help with the channel and stuff like that. I get really aggravated that people think that they can get up in here and try to take advantage of people in the earth realm and mess with our rights as a citizen of just the whole universe, breathing the same air as other people are, and you got people that are doing some really naughty things, and we just nullify their works. We want to thrive, people. We want to thrive. And so, when somebody says, hey, I need help in whatever that is, and if it's in our power to do that, we're supposed to say, what can I do? Okay? And this work is done to bring the glory of our Father in heaven to the earth, to teach uprightness to people. Okay? So that people get out of hurting themselves by giving into what they call sin, okay, unrighteousness, disgusting, animalistic, lower vibrational nonsense, okay? And I have a right to talk with people and meet with people as my subscribers, and nobody else has a right to redirect this channel in any way, shape, or form wherever some of the content is going to. They're guilty for that. And I want them to release their little tentacles off of my channel. Okay? So anyway, I just want to throw that out there. Whoever thinks that they're doing whatever behind the scenes in some stupid way, I hold you accountable before the heavens. Okay? You don't have a right to redirect my stuff. Don't care if you work for the FBI. Don't care if you're a dirty cop. Don't care. I don't care where you sit in the government. If you're doing nasty things, you're going to pay for the nasty things that you're doing to me or anybody else. That's wrong of you. That's wrong of you. You're in error by doing that to this channel. And it's a big disappointment. It's a big disappointment. Do an upright thing and let the Most High God give you some grace. Otherwise, you're setting yourself up for a great, big, harsh fall from your Creator. From your Creator. All right. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started. Oh, Jehovah, I appreciate you so very much. Teach our hands how to war if it must be that way, Yah. And you give us the right to beat down our enemies. They don't have a right to be that way in your earth. Okay, the earth is yours, and the fullness thereof, they that dwell therein, and you get to make the rules, Yah. You give everybody the right to choose if they want to go by your rules or not, and then there's consequences to that. And I choose your way. I choose the truth. I choose uprightness. I don't want to have anything to do with wicked, nasty, dirty, filthy, demonic nonsense. And so I just invite your presence here to just come upon our hands, your people today, and let us do a work for you in uprightness and uproot every nasty weed that is in the garden, and you get it out and you burn those tares completely. And I just give you praise, glory, and honor for it. Come on into these gates, Jehovah, and just begin to speak. What do you want to speak about to any given person? Bring a spirit of conviction, Jehovah. Let it just fall over the whole earth. Because conviction is good. We have, somebody, backstabbing nonsense out here. That's right. The nonsense. The Most High said something today that the Most High is saying that somebody was decaying somewhere today. There was a murder done before I got started. He said something about some forensic some forensic evidence could be found on that ordeal. Yesterday when I was reading, I had nothing but a lot of murder that was coming out, okay? And so there is an investigation going on. The Eight of Wands can represent an investigation, communication, quick travel, okay? Just things also just behind the back has just been nonsense out here. And why somebody sits as a stalemate or act like they don't know something, they absolutely do know it. That's why they sit there, because they're a part of this. That's because they're a part of that nonsense, okay? They don't want to come clean. They can't. They're cross-weighed. They got two minds of themselves. A double-minded man is unstable in all their way. They're unstable. And something's just backstabbing here in a really big way on this nonsense, okay? We have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Could be a water sign, don't have to be. It's just somebody who, there's this love situation that ain't love covers, love restores, even if you fell down like we talked about yesterday. This is somebody who will hold down their emotions and will woo you with those emotions in the negative side of this energy. He is the highest vibration of something beautiful if he's going to get up in here and fix something that should be fixed and admit something and make a decision. Somebody's been sitting here to stalemate that is dealing with some type of communication, okay, that's been crazy out here. Why is this Two of Swords here? There's a heartbreak here. There's a heartbreak here. Something public. That's why they sit there. They don't want the thing known or to face what's happened because something public's attached to it. Okay? Foolishness is out here. So we have the little spy. There is some type of investigation that is out here. And the Fool, a new beginning to something is going to occur. And the Judgment. All right. Well, there is some type of judgment going on out here. I mean, nobody gets to escape some type of a judgment, especially for this stuff. And either, you know, you make it right or you don't. Somebody could be very much trembling right now in a really big way over whatever this is. Okay. With the communication today. And this word goes to, there's a word out here that goes to like the mark of man here, okay? Also has something to do with a tour. If there is somebody that is in the public eye and they were on tour, then there's something like that that's out here. If they got a following or something like that, they could be known. The star goes back to this, so I don't know what's going on in the news with somebody who's known. But there's something about a tour and a border of something could go back to this word as well. There is a person out here that is connected to somebody who is under the rule of a person, okay, is what that word One Direction goes to. But we have the T and the R, which is a tear, like I was talking about. The Most High God stated that those tears would be bundled up and thrown into the fire because something's foolish out here on some backstabbing nonsense, okay, somebody's having to deal with today. And they sit there because they don't want something public, but it's going to be known. The house here goes back to death, and if that is a literal death, and it is for some people because as I said so today and yesterday, he was bringing out real heavy. Something is going to be known. I know, and this is I create, and somebody knows what somebody else created out here that has been backstabbing just with an energy itself. Not everybody's done with a backstabbing murder, but they've just murdered some type of nastiness, like a hatred in their heart and everything else, and they use somebody out here, and somebody's watching and checking something out. Something is going to be known today about it. They can sit there like that and be stupid all they want. Most likely make something come out for the collective today in some type of a betrayal that has been out here. So this is the Resh, the head, the man, the boss, the chief of something is here. We have a energy here with the King of Cups. And it could be a real strong Scorpio here. But that goes back to FBI and stuff, and we have a spy here. And I had a secret agent that came out yesterday with the word mole. And there's a judgment here. There is a judgment, then there is a judgment here. Show me this communication. Somebody's touring around, walking around. I feel like somebody's going to find something. Whatever that is, just energetically. For some people, it will be a person, because we had bones come out yesterday as well. And most I said somebody was decaying somewhere. And we see water here. And somebody laying here that Somebody needs justice to a situation where somebody just outright murdered somebody. It's ridiculous. Show me this communication today, because something will be known about it. People are going to wake up to some stuff that's coming right out of the grave itself. We have the Hermit, the Queen of Wands. We have the Chariot, and we have the Magician. Okay, so whatever this communication is, it's very skilled communication. All right, there is something around travel with this. Either somebody's traveling somewhere, or they're communicating about where this location is in the matter. Okay, and there is something public in a really big way, just confirming itself over and over and over again. Somebody is public. Then the Queen of Wands also represents somebody who's in the public eye, and the Aleph head, which is the Magician, represents somebody who leads clans of people. But something has been a betrayal around this situation. You also have a charmer out here. Okay, this word here. Hold on a minute. This word here goes to a charmer. Okay, if the Queen of Wands in the negative, she is a charmer. She's a witch. Came out with the Magician. We have a charmer here with the Magician and the letter Tet, which is the Hermit, snake in the basket. Somebody's done something out here. They charmed somebody. They got backstabbed really freaking bad. This word goes to corralling. Somebody acts like they're all kind and they get you charmed, and then there's backstabbing nonsense out here around it. They're a fool. Okay, so if you're upright, Queen of Wands energy, then you're spiritual in your uprightness, and you know how to produce things, and something like that's taking place with you. But the Fool has anger rest in their bosom. She in the negative is a hothead, my God, because there has been a war out here that somebody's dealing with. I see a victory today for the collective, and whatever this backstabbing thing has been. Something's going to be known about a matter out here in a really big way. It's time. It's a prominent time here for something to take place. There's the word also out here goes to a harvest and time and prominent time, like I just said. And this is a judgment. It's time for somebody's freaking judgment on some backstabbing nonsense out here, folks. Okay, somebody will go to prison, unless I said so. By God, they are going to go to prison. They ain't going to escape the nonsense, okay? They've been trying to keep somebody under a freaking yoke and do some nonsense. He's going to break somebody's yoke. There's somebody understanding something in a really big way today, all right? Something is known and believed and understood, and there's victory to some stuff. Show me what's hidden here that's coming to the surface even further. Yeah. What else do you want to bring out? Okay, that lady came out yesterday. It's jumping on that Queen of Wands, and so that, you know, that's a very feminine energy. If she's upright, she's upright. For some of you all, she is. For some of you all, she's the one that's done something. It goes either way. For some of you all, she's the person who died here in some matter. For some of you all, she's the one that did the murder. Okay? She tells everybody to use their intuition, because there's a lot of thinking here with the Hermit. There's thinking with the Hangman. She tells everyone that your intuition is important. She can be a younger or a older person card. We have an older energy here with the Hermit, headship of some kind that's in some type of a position where experience is. So she could be somebody who's in the spotlight, but there's something connected with this lady because she jumped out yesterday. So for any given person, she's positive or negative. Okay, we also have the key. There are clues out here to some people that you need to set with this if you're dealing with some backstabbing thing, even if it's just an energetic backstabbing thing that's taking place, or it's actual murder for others, or you're dealing with the charmer, or why you feel so whatever around somebody. You're going to get some perspective here from a different point of view if you sit here and listen to what the Holy Spirit's telling you about what the stuff is coming out today, or how you need to speak about something or bring something up or judge a matter. The key card talks about there's clues out here. Now, also talk about something's happened behind closed doors. And so something did take place behind closed doors, and so be it. We also have car keys attached to something. Okay, somebody's done something with car keys in some type of a situation, and that's also showing up out here. Also work door keys, because we have the boss energy that is here as well. This is a business. Okay, you could work for a physician specifically, since we've got physicians out here with the Hermit and the Magician. They go back to that as well. The dog is here. Somebody's friend could be involved in this matter. Obviously, you know somebody. I mean, something's taken place. The dog is also good news, and there is good news because there's a judgment going on somewhere. There's some type of victory, and the Most High is not going to lose something where a person's trying to figure out what the heck is going on with some backstabbing crap, and some people just want to sit there, and you absolutely know better. You're going to get some good news about a matter. There's protection out here with the dogs. Also control freak issues with the dog, and there's perversion that comes out with the dog, and the same-sex issues are with the dog as well. Also can take you back to prostitution with the dog. And actually, thank you for reminding me that when I sit down with the Most High, the dog jumped out. That stated prostitution on the card itself. And so the Most High is going to bring it out here. So it is here. There is a writer, and this is also some news that is coming. This is a pop-up lover. And so we did have something behind closed doors. Somebody here is a prostitute within some matter. Then somebody's done something with this energy. There is an invention that was around something here as well, and somebody knows about that invention. Now, whether that was your invention and somebody backstabbed you and took that, and some nonsense happened behind closed doors with that nonsense, we know that to be the case. And some people say, look what I created. They didn't create nothing. It belongs to somebody else. It's known about when the Fool comes out. We got way too much knowledge out here on something that is being judged today. Okay, so there is news coming though today about this ordeal. And then we have the locket. Okay, well, some type of a love matter was out here, but something's perverse about it, people. That's not love, okay? And if you fell down, you would have made something right, did all the steps that you should have. That's love, even if you fell down. Somebody murdered somebody, or did some nonsense out here just because, well, I took your project, or I'm jealous of you on a position at work, or whatever the nonsense is. There's just something out here. Something's going to be discovered today with this energy. Let me pull some cards out here in my homemade deck. I'll do it with you all. So those of you all who watch me on the camera and I'm pulling from cards, I'm pulling from this basket here. So you hold Elohim, you just take my hands and you just begin to speak. Whatever you need to say, then come say it. The word military is out here as well. That's huge right now. Take from this other deck as well. Get a couple of cards out here. So something is sensitive out here. It says, I love your eyes. Okay, well, we just got some type of a love situation. If somebody's just jealous and then they're just a fool around something or whatever that is, and something's out here. It also, we'll just take the eyes as a eyewitness to something. We also have physicians. You could work for ophthalmologists, or optometrists could be out here as well. Okay, just in general. It says, thou shalt remember Jehovah thy Elohim, for it is he that gives you the power to get wealth. And somebody has done some foolish thing in a backstabbing way with somebody's inventions out here, and they thought, well, that's how I do it. No, you're going to jail for that nonsense. You don't get to touch your little tentacles on other people's things and charm them for some crap out here. Okay, so anyway, it's the Most High that gives us the power to get that done. He is going to restore everything that's been stolen from us, that he may establish his covenant, which he swore to our fathers. Okay, so military is coming out. I want you to marry me, and I love you, and it's truthful. Okay, somebody does have some type of love out here, and something sensitive around that, because you got a fool and a charmer, and somebody's done some nonsense, and somebody has been acting like some crazy out here on the matter. Something happened at a super center, or you work at a super center. A male relative specifically is being brought out here, and this is love, that we walk after the Most High God's commandments. Do you understand? Your feeling of, oh, you make me feel this way, I think I love you, that ain't love. This is love, that we walk after his commandments, Most High God's commandments. This is the commandment that we've heard from the beginning, that we should walk in it, because if we don't, folks, it turns out like this nonsense. Okay? What's the commandment? Why is it so hard for people to acknowledge their creator, and he is one, and you be one with him for all uprightness, and the rest of the commandments tell you not to murder, lie, cheat, covet, all the nonsense that goes with that stuff, and everybody's broken the commandments, but it's time to stop. The Most High is able to keep us from falling and being crazies out here. Some people lost their soul. They don't want it. They've had their time. They're nutso now. They're crazy. Okay? And it's really not hard, folks. When you fall in love with the Most High God, then you understand what that other crap does in this realm. It's ridiculous. It says that there's many deceivers that have entered into the world who acknowledge not that the Mashiach has come in the flesh. This marks an antichrist. We have the word out here, the mark of man out here. Okay, the word mark goes back to the letter Tav. It represents to sign a signature, to mark a place out. Somebody did mark a place out. They went somewhere because of something that's taking place out here. Okay, somebody deceived somebody because they're a little charmer out here, and something's real sensitive now about the nonsense. A bloody conflict, war. It's out here, and we get a victory. The Most High don't lose. I don't care that there's war. The Most High is the God of war. Okay, he teaches our hands how to war, to shut it down. You guys want war? Fine. We want peace. You want war? Fine. We're going to get up here and we're going to fight until it's all shut down. An examine energy is here. Well, we have physicians out here. Okay, the sky and rain is out here. Well, that's huge for me. Those of you who know my story. So something happened in the rain for you, then it did. For me, it's a project. Psalms 118:6 says that Jehovah is on my side. He's on your side, folks. If you were walking with the Most High, what can man do to us? Nothing. Nothing. What's ours is ours. Some people are trying to do some nonsense and throw people out so that they can't have your things. No, we stand against that right here, right now. Okay, let us energetically bind together and say together, you can't have my stuff, devil. Okay, you can't throw me out. You can't kill me. You can't do some nonsense about around my life. You can't. I put a judgment on you right here. Every single thing that belongs to me, I want it right now, because the Most High gave these hands the power to get the wealth, and it's dedicated to him. Okay, so shut up now, devil. Is what I say. Jehovah is on our side, and I will not fear. What can man do to me? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, there's a flash change, a violent flash change. That's right, and the Most High is going to make sure a flash change takes place. Okay, some type of, so it's going back to talking about honey and the thick substance that we eat, slow moving stuff, dates, sweet food is here. Honey in the positive is connected with wisdom. Honey in the negative, honey, is a charmer. Okay, and to some whore and some adulteress, their words drop like honey, right? And you don't know there's death at her house when you get there. They hunt for the precious life. They hunt for it, is what the Most High God says. There's a ditch out here. Somebody hired a ditch, did something with the ditch. I don't know, but there's something that's been slow moving like honey as well, and it's a time for this judgment to occur, because Most High is bringing out a prominent time is now for this to be judged. Thank you. Hold up. What is this? I can't see that. The letter O is here. I just heard it's time to pull the curtain back and see who's really there doing the controls. Oz is here. All right. Well, anyway, there is there's assets here, right, on the yellow brick road. There is your home, and this is also learning from the past. It's a good luck rune. It's a favor rune. If Mosa's on your side, no one could win against you and your father together. All right, this is something that's going to be positive, because we do have a victory out here today, no doubt. You talk about a violent flash change. This fool is dangerous. Dangerous. There is anger that rests in this fool's bosom. Okay, they dangerous. They're gonna go to jail. They're cray cray. They are. The truth is out here. The truth is out here today. It's clear. Well, all right. Well, great. This is what come out, folks. And also the Fool card is the number 0. The letter O came out. So let every word be established in 2 or 3 witnesses. This fool's getting judged. Till next time, shalom.